Hi everyone, Will here from Orchestra. I'm going to show you today how to use UV with Python. Firstly, we need a Python script we want to run that uses UV for its package management. I've already configured this in our Orchestra Blueprints repo. I created a new folder, UV support, and I added a pyproject.toml with my required dependencies. To configure UV, I run UV VM and then I use UV sync as my build command to install the required packages. Here we can see my Python script. This is fetching weather data for London for today. It's going to fetch it hourly for us, and then it uses the Orchestra SDK to store that weather data and output and use it in a downstream task in Orchestra later. I'm just going to run the script to make sure that it executes correctly. Here we can see that it's correctly fetched the hourly weather data for today for London. Now I'm going to go and create the Orchestra pipeline. I navigate to Orchestra, click New Pipeline, create New Pipeline, enter a sensible name. For this I'll use UV Demo, add a task, Python, scroll down and find Python execute task. My task name will be load weather data. My command is uv run main.py like we used earlier. For package manager, I select UV. Python version is 3.12. For my connection, I select Python production blueprints. This is the connection that I set up earlier to configure authentication for that repository. My build command is UV sync like we used before. My branch is just the default, so I don't need to set anything here. My project directory is python/UV support. You can see I've put this folder in here. This is where your pyproject.toml lives. So Python UV support pyproject.toml. And I'm going to check the box to set the outputs as well. This allows us to use the outputs that we've configured here in a downstream task later. Hit next, save. I won't configure any alerting for now, and I'm going to store it in Orchestra. You can see some resources in our documentation about storing your pipeline in the same GitHub repo as your Python script. And now I'm going to run the pipeline just to show you what it looks like. As we can see, Orchestra is now spinning up the required resources to run our Python script. And now we can see our Python command successfully ran. We click view details, it will open up the logs for us, and we can see the same logs we saw before. It successfully fetched the data, and we can see the temperatures for today in London. We can also see the build log, so we can still use UV to successfully install 13 packages in less than about a second. And we can also see the full debug task logs here, so we can see everything that Orchestra did while running this job. And that's it. That's how you run a Python script using UV as your package manager in Orchestra.